Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Econ Vision by your teaching buddy. I am back with another video on mode. It is basically the third topic which we are going to discuss in the measures of central tendency and the second topic for the positional averages. Right? The last video, which was part 4 for the measure of central tendency, I discussed about the median part. Now I am discussing about the mode part. If I simply say about the mode is basically the maximum number of time occurring number that is considered to be as a mode. Normally, if we discuss that mode and somebody asks you about the value of a mode or just a simple definition of a mode, then mode is the value occurring most frequently in a set of observations and around which other items or the set cluster densely. Basically, in a simplest format, I can say that as you can see one of the examples here, that there is a set of number written like 2 3 3 3 7 7 9 14 23. It is basically arranged in an ascending order, and 3 is the number which is occurring maximum number of time, as 2 is occurring only once, 3 is occurring thrice, 7 is occurring twice, 9 is occurring once, 14 is also occurring once, and same goes with 23. So 3 is the number which is occurring maximum number of time. That's why this is the mode. Basically, there are two methods that need to be discussed to find out the mode. Those are, one is just by an observation method and second is by the group method. Right? Group or grouping method. In both way you can find out in your books. Today I am going to discuss about the observation method for all the three type of series. Okay, let's start one with an individual series first. Now I am writing some numbers here like 2, 4, 7, 2, 7, 9, 2, 0, 1, 7, 14, 7 and 9. Now you can see these are an individual series where there are some numbers written distinct number of times, and you need to calculate it what is the mode. Here you are going to use an observation method just by looking which number occurs maximum number of time, that will be considered as your mode. As 2 is occurring once, twice, thrice. So 2 is occurring, 2 is coming 3 times. Now let's count for the 4. 4 is only occurring once. Then counts for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 7 is occurring 4 times. Then you comes with 9. 9 is occurring twice. 0 is occurring once and 1 is also occurring once. This is just an observation I have made that how many times a digit is occurring. So maximum number of time the number which is occurring is 7. So the mode for the particular number is 7. Now how do we represent mode? I have discussed this particular thing, the denotations of each arithmetic mean, median and mode. Again I am telling you mode is to be written like Z with a straight line in between. This is a symbol of writing mode, right? So this is the way we can understand about an individual method. If I have to talk about the discrete one, let's discuss that. The second part is discrete one. In discrete series, how do we calculate is we just write down the items and its frequency. Now this I have written by my observation. In that you will be given with an observation, like suppose x is given to be 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. The frequency for which it is given is like 7, 9, 4, 3, 2. This is the frequency which is given to you. Just by an observing you can tell that 20 is the number which is occurring maximum number of time. So the mode for this particular is 20. Right? It's easy to calculate for the discrete and individual series in an observation method, because you just have to look which number is occurring maximum or which is the highest frequency against a variable x. That will particularly be your mode for the particular question. The little bit complex is your continuous series. Why it is so? Because it involves some of the calculations in between to it. Right? Okay, let's find out for the continuous also. Like the class intervals which is given to you is like from 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and then 15 to 20 and 20 to 25. The frequency which is given against them is frequencies are like 2, 4, 15, 6 and 7. Right, this is a frequency given to you. Now the formula for continuous series is, just remember it carefully, that is lower limit plus f1 minus f2 divided by 2f1 minus f0 minus f2 into I. In somewhere other than I, you can also find h. H can also be written, and I, both are same thing. Right, now our motive is to find all these things. Okay, what all we have to find is, we have to find L1, F1, F0, F2. What else? We need to find I. Right, these things we need to find out. Okay, let's find out in a question. How we find out L1? By observing, we can see that 15 is the number which is occurring maximum number of time, I guess so. So L1 is the lower limit for that particular class interval which has the maximum frequency. So the L is your 10 value. How to find out F1, F0 and F2? The highest frequency is to be termed as an F1. The number just above, the frequency which is just above the highest frequency is termed as F0, and just below frequency is termed as F2. Right, now represent it. F1 is 15 according to our question, F0 is 4, F2 is 6. Now what is the I is same as the difference between these two, that is 10, 15 minus 10, that is 5. Right, just plot it in the formula. I am writing the formula again once, that is L1 plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into I. Let's start plotting the answers. That is L1 is your 10 plus F1 is your 15 minus F0 is 4 divided by 2F1, that is 2 into 15 minus F0 is 4, F2 is 6 into 5. Right, just involving the steps to be followed, that is 10 plus 11 by 30 minus 4 minus 6 into 5. Right, now calculate it. 10 plus 11, 30 minus 10 into 5, that is 10 plus 55 divided by 20. Right, you will be getting the answers into pointers, and completely your answer will be, while calculating these two, you will be getting 2.75. So your answer will become 12.75. This is your mode, and you can see also your mode is not going beyond 15 and less than 10, which is correct, that your answer should stay in between this particular interval for whatever you have chosen the lower limit, and this is one of the way to check whether your answers are right or not. Okay, this is an observation method which I have discussed by all the three series, that is individual, discrete and continuous. I'll be making another video for the group analysis method also, because it's a long method and there are many things that need to be remembered. So completely follow the channel for the next particular video about the grouping analysis, and I'll be discussing some short tricks to identify the answers whether they are correct or not, and some shortcut ways to calculate mean, median and mode just by direct observation, observing without involving the complex calculations into it. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the video, if you understand and like the video, do subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.